This happens every game. Why is that? We have to figure out how to score runs. You guys can throw homers.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more
I figure out here we're Jackson Rude. Again, I apologize, trying to figure out some technical issues here. We'll get it going here. No balls and 1 strike to Jackson Rude. Jackson Rude playing second base for Redfield tonight. Squares to bunt, pops it up behind the plate, and it'll hit the net. So now down, no balls and 2 strikes to Jackson Rude. 2-0 the score. Redfield leading. They scored 2 in the top of the first on a 2-run double by the catcher, Eli Marisette. Abelin looking in for his sign. The 0-2. And this is up and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jackson Rude. Jackson Rude, wearing number 9, steps back into the box after getting the signs from head coach Tommy Gregg. Check at first is not in time. Another pretty close play there as Abelin checks at first. Abelin looking in. Set at the belt. The 1-2. Swung on, fouled, and Rude stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. The rain has stopped for now, but we were checking the radar here a little while ago, and looks like there might be some coming in. So let's hope it holds off until we get it in, get the game in. The 1-2. The just misses inside. Okay, wrapped around, a little breaking ball there that Dylan tried to sneak by on the inside corner. Didn't get the call. 2-2 the count. No outs. Top of the second inning, excuse me. Another good close check over there at first. Abel's got himself a pretty good move. Binger doing all he can over there, getting as much as he can for a lead. Trying to get a jump. Gavin England in on the grass here at third. I don't think they're going to bunt again, but maybe play a quick. The 2-2 popped out of play. It's going to reach over into one of our Little League fields here in Groton. Had a beautiful day all day today, and then kind of what's been typical this year, the spring season. You get to the evening for ball games, and the rain and clouds and cold temperatures come back. 2-2 misses inside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Abelin got ahead 0-2, and now count fills 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff misses high, and Rude will draw himself a walk. Good at bat there by Jackson Rude. He squared the bunt twice and wasn't able to get it down, and ends up drawing himself a walk. Runners on first and second. Chase Odlin, now the batter, wearing number 6. Odlin playing shortstop for Redfield. Won't be surprised if he squares up and tries to lay one down, and he does. And he pops it out of play. Redfield trying to do their best to manufacture a couple runs here. Trying to get this game in. This is the final regular season game for Groton, as playoffs will begin soon. I believe in the next week or 2. They will start the regions, and the most recent region seedings had Groton third as the 0-1 misses inside and knocks Odlin down. 1 ball, 1 strike. Currently in our region, we sit behind Madison and Howard. The 1-1, he squares again. This time he gets it down the first baseline. All tough up with it on the first. They're going to get the out at first. 3-4 scoring play. And that'll bring the top of the order back up, and Connor Zenz, as rain starts to come in again, we may have to delay here, not necessarily the playing, but the broadcast, trying to keep our equipment dry. So if you notice that the stream goes away, we'll probably just go video away, and maybe I'll try to see what I can see. Trying to keep our equipment dry. So we're going to do that now. With the way the wind's blowing, we're going to shut the stream down, or keep it going, but no video, just because the way the wind's blowing, it's kind of hard for us to keep our equipment dry. So we'll see what I can do as far as play-by-play, and be a good old radio broadcast maybe. Connor Zen still in the box. Abel's still pitching. It's coming down pretty good. Pitch on the way, swung out and missed. And Zen's is down on strikes. 2 outs now. Runners on second, third.
23 catch for the pitcher, Kevin Weller.
Kevin Weller, the pitcher, stepping up, wearing number 23. Again, if you're not seeing anything on the screen right now, it's not your device. There's nothing on the screen. Okay, we're still here with baseball though. Able to look it in. First pitch, and this is blowing away. The way our press box is set up here, we're not set for an east wind and rain, as it's blowing right in on us. And the 1-0, this is blowing away. Good stop there by Carson Fleece. Redfield has runners on second, third currently. Base hit and a walk, got the table set with a sacrifice bunt. 2 outs, 2-0, and that one's down and away. 3-0, and it's raining even harder now, and the wind's blowing even harder. 3-0 the count. The 3-0, and that's blowing away, and Abel not happy with himself with a 4-pitch walk to load the bases. As we can hear the raindrops, and I'm curious as to how long the umpires are going to allow this to continue. I know there's no lightning in the area, and that's always the key factor.
Number 42 catching, Elijah Morissette.
Eli Morissette coming to bat, the catcher. Morissette responsible for the scoring so far, as he had a 2-run double back in the first inning. Bases are loaded, there's 2 outs. First pitch to Morissette. This is down. I think he was trying to rip the ball a little hard, too hard with it being a little wet. And he's missing blowing away from the stretch. And he finally finds a strike after 5 in a row. Finds one in the zone. Now we're counting even 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, some things maybe lighting up a little bit. Okay. We'll bring back some video for you as well as the audio. Just like that, you have baseball. Bases loaded, 2 balls, 1 strike to count. 2-1. Swung on and grounded to the hole on the left side. That's going to get in the left. That'll score 1. Coming around third. Dunker's throw to the plate is offline. The runner stopped, but he's still going to score. So Morissette doing his job from the number 4 spot in the lineup as he drives in 2 more runs. And Redfield runs their lead, extends it now to 4-0 on a 2-run. Call it a single, and then he advanced on the throw. Looks like we got a little drop on one of our cameras here. We'll get that cleaned up. Runners on second, third. Zastro up to bat, and he falls one back. If I can get my foot back to where it was. Abel jumps ahead. Now he's way up here. No balls and 2 strikes to Michael Zastro. Yo 2 swung on, got just a piece of it out in front of it, caught a piece of it, fouled it off to stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Showers stop for now. England's 0-2. Swung on and grounded to third. England charging hard and in time to record the out. So Redfield puts a couple more across on a two-out RBI single for Morissette. Coming up for Groton, it'll be Ringenberg, England, and Simon, and we'll have the bottom of the second inning when we return to Groton after this.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air.
And we're back. Logan Ringenberg going to lead off the bottom of the second inning for the Groton Tigers as they trail 4-0. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Weller in his second inning of work. Efficient so far with only 11 pitches. The 0-1 swung on and missed, and Ringenberg quickly down, no balls and 2 strikes. Ringenberg playing center field for the Tigers today. The 0-2 curveball misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the way. Swung on, lifted in short left, and that's going to land in front of the left fielder. That's Noah Johnson on the left field. And Ringenberg gets things started with a leadoff single. And Gavin England's going to come to the plate now. Wearing number 27, playing third base for the Tigers. Gavin, just a sophomore, getting a lot of playing time here with the varsity squad. First pitch, he squares, he lays it down out front. Only plays Wellers to first. That's going to get by the first baseman. Ringenberg is hustling to third. He's going to check in, and England's going to check in at second. And the Tigers got something going here. Not sure that Coach Erickson wanted England to lay that bunt down, as Gavin has been one of the more consistent hitters for the Tigers this year, and not your typical guy to lay down a bunt, but it worked out, and now we've got runners on second and third. Carter Simon to the plate. Carter playing right field, wearing number 22. First pitch is just below the letters for strike 1. Tigers got something going here with runners on second and third. Nobody out. Weller set at the belt, checks the runners, comes home. And the 0-1 misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Weller looking in the Marset, gets the sign, now he's set. And he steps off. Wind blowing kind of out to left, across the field. The 1-1. This is low, nice stop there by Marset. Guy does a nice job back. He got himself a good arm. I saw that in the first inning as Brevin Fleece tried to steal it, or he was successful, but the throw was there. The 2-1 misses high. 3-1 now. Simon looking for one now that he can drive. Ball to the out, base hit to the outfield will get one in for sure. Something to the gap, could get two. And the 3-1. Swung out, popped up. Marset looks for it. He calls for it behind the plate, and he will put it away for out number 1. That's a tough play by a catcher, but he put it away and made it look pretty easy. 1 out. Carson Fleece now steps in. Sophomore catcher. Looking to get a run in here. First pitch on the way. High, ball 1. Left fielder playing the pull, center to straight away, right field a little bit to right center. The 1-0, this is high again. 2 balls and no strikes to the Groton catcher, Karsten Fleece. Runners take their lead. And 2-0. 3-0 now. Braxton Emery standing on deck, hoping to get a chance here to knock some runs in. 3-0. And that's in the dirt. Loads them up. Okay, but bases loaded for Groton. Time is called. Morrissette's going to go out and have a chat with his pitcher. Lincoln Krause coming in to courtesy run. A common role for high school age baseball, a courtesy run for the catcher. It's not a substitution. It's just an opportunity to get the catcher in the dugout so he can get his gear back on and keep the pace of play up. So we're not waiting all innings for the catcher to get ready. So bases are loaded. Krause at first, England at second, Ringenberg at third, Braxton Emery coming in. Emery playing second base, wearing number 1. First pitch misses. We're struggling to find it now, as we saw Abelin struggling in the top of the second. Weller starting to struggle a little bit here too. The 1-0. That's on the corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Braxton Emery. The 1-1 in the dirt. Good stop there by Marset. Emery digs back in. 2 balls and 1 strike to count to the second baseman. Runners take their lead. And the 2-1. Swung on and grounded. That's going to be a fair ball down the third baseline. Ringenberg scores. England's going to be stopped at third, as Johnson was able to get to that pretty quickly. And Seth Erickson, knowing that the top of the lineup is coming up, not trying to take any chances. So Groton cracks into the scoring on a 1-out RBI single by Braxton Emery. That's going to bring up Brevin Fleece. Brevin led off the bottom of the first with a 4-pitch walk and stole second, but was unable to get any further than that. Runners are going to take their lead. First pitch to Fleece. Swung on and ground to the right side. First baseman up with it. He's going to come home with it, and England is forced out at home. 3-2 on the fielder's choice for the second out. Dylan Ablin's going to step up now. Infield's going to play back now, play their normal depth. Dylan Ablin looking to help himself here. First pitch misses outside. Both pitchers are right around the plate. They're not missing by much. Again, with it being a little chilly, a little cold, and a little wet out there, it makes it a little more challenging. The 1-0 misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. Weller's got to be thinking here. There's no place to put Ablin. A walk will put in a run. Kraus leads from third. Emery from second. Fleece from first. And the 2-0 hits the inside corner for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Very good speed on the bases. If Ablin's able to get into one and hit a gap, we should score 2 for sure. And the 2-1. And this is high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Braden Althoff is on deck, hoping to get a chance here. Ablin's going to look to be real picky here as Weller's got to come with a strike. 3-1. That's in the dirt, and that's going to walk in a run. As Ablin shows some good patience at the plate, knowing the situation that Weller's got to come with strikes and not able to. And the second run of the game is scored, and that brings up Braden Althoff. Althoff 0 for 1 today's game so far. First pitch misses inside. If you're Groton, this is kind of the spot you want to be in with your number 3 hitter up with bases loaded. Hoping that Althoff can get a pitch he can drive. The 1-0. Swung on, popped up. Marsette's going to give it a look, and it's going to outside the netting. Count even now, 1-1. 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. 4-2. Redfield leads. Scheduled for a 7-inning ball game, as long as we can keep the rain away. The 1-1. Swung on line in left field. That's going to be down for a hit. One's going to score. Fleece around third. He's going to score. And Emery, as he scored, is down. I don't know if he slipped on the plate or what happened. But Emery and Fleece score. And coaches are going to check on Emery, make sure he's all right. They're going to help him off. Hate to see that, as Braxton is a senior and playing in his final home game. Unfortunate thing when the fields are wet, that home plate is not a base, it's just a hard plate, and that gets wet, and those players wear their cleats on there and step on it and just step funny, and I guess Braxton stepped on the plate, slid across it, and rolled an ankle. Hoping the best for him. But Groton ties the game. 2-out RBI single by Braden Althoff. Runners on first and second now. Colby Dunker steps to the plate. Dunker 0 for 1. Runners get their lead. Ablin from second, Althoff from first. First pitch to Dunker, and misses up and away. Ball 1. Groton settling in now, trying to get Weller to work a little bit, as he only threw, I think, less than 20 in the first inning and the third. Colby out in front of that one, misses. To even the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Base hit will get 1 in, as Ablin will be off with contact, looking to get a good secondary lead. The 1-1, misses low and away. Again, region baseball coming up here in the next week or two. Groton's sitting third, I believe, in the region behind Madison and Howard. The 2-1. This is inside. 3-1. Groton played Madison and Howard. 2 very good teams. Played them both extremely well. The 3-1. That's low in the dirt, and that's going to load the bases again as Dunker draws a walk, and that's going to bring us back around to Logan Ringenberg, who started this inning. And we're going to get a visit from Tommy Gregg for Redfield. As I said, Howard and Madison are the 1 and 2 teams in the region. We saw kind of a rarity in high school age baseball. When Madison came to town here a couple weeks ago, Madison scored 1 run in the top of the first inning, and then Dylan Ablin went on to put on a pretty impressive pitching performance. He shut him down to no more runs. Madison's pitcher, only a sophomore's name escapes me, but was very impressive. Struck out 18 Groton batters. So very impressive pitching performance by both players that night. And then when we played Howard, we lost another good one, 3-0. I believe it was 1-0 until the 7th inning, and then Howard tacked on a couple of insurance runs. But Ringenberg swings at the first pitch. He's going to pop it up. Weller calls for it, and he will put it away to end the inning. But Groton puts up 4 to tie the game. We're tied now at 2 complete. They get 3 hits. They leave them loaded. Coming up for Redfield in the top of the 3rd inning. I'll have to double check that. We'll have the top of the 3rd inning when we come back after these messages.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live. Whether you're...
And we're back. Ethan Falk stepping in. He's the designated hitter for Redfield tonight. First pitch misses low and away, gets to the backstop. Falk over 1 tonight. We got a tie ball game here at Lockhart Field in Groton, South Dakota. I'm Pat Krause, bringing you high school spring baseball action. The 1-0 fouled into the net to even count 1 ball, 1 strike. Spring baseball becoming more popular in South Dakota. Been around for a while, but now it's getting more and more widespread. There's talk of the 1-1 on the way. And that's going to be lined to the left. That's going to get down and past Dunker. Falk around first, on his way to second. And he's going to check in with a leadoff double as the ball just comes rolling back into the infield. Ablin picks it up and, of course, wants a new one because it's going to be wet. But as I was saying, the South Dakota High School Activities Association has been in talks of sanctioning high school boys baseball, something that gets talked about quite a bit. But, of course, with our unpredictable springs, we're not sure how the weather is and makes it a little difficult. Dylan Murray, now the right fielder batting, swings at the first pitch, misses for strike 1. Falk gets his lead as the middle infielders try to keep him close. The 0-1 is at the knees for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to the Redfield right fielder, wearing number 30, Dylan Murray. Dylan Ablin still pitching. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and Ablin gets Murray on 3 pitches for the first out. That's how you want to come back after giving up a double. 1 out. Hunter Binger coming to the plate. Binger digs in, gets his signs from head coach Tommy Gregg. See if something's on. Looks like Altoff is in on the grass a few steps, expecting maybe a bunt. First pitch misses low. Binger doesn't square. Altoff backs off a little bit, but not too much. Still in on the grass. The 1-0 from Ablin. And that's down the middle for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outfield playing straight away. Infield playing normal, except for Altoff over on the grass. Ablin checks again, the 1-1. Fouls into the net. Ablin now ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. We're a tie ball game here in Groton, 4-4. Redfield scored 2 in each of the first 2 innings. Groton finally was able to get into the scoring column with 4 in the bottom of the second. The 1-2, and misses inside. And fooled Binger there a little bit. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fleece and Emery keeping Falk close at second. The 2-2 swung on and grounded to the left side. Brevin Fleece up with it on to first. In time for the out. Falk on the play advances to third, as that was the only play that Fleece had. Good strong throw.
The second baseman, Jackson Rude.
Jackson Rude coming up now. Rude drew a walk in his first at bat. Was attempting to lay down a bunt and worked his way back into the count and drew a walk. First pitch on the way is down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Rude, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. Chase Odlin would be on deck if Rude were to reach, and 1-0 hits the corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield now back playing regular depth with 2 outs. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Ablin goes up a little up around the letters and got Rude to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-4 the tie. Falk leads from third. And the 1-2 misses outside, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces in the top of the third. Ablin set and 2-2. Swung on and missed, and Ablin gives up a lead-off double, works himself out of it with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. After 2.5, we're still tied 4-4. We'll have the bottom of the third inning here in Groton when we return after these messages.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Gavin England stepping in, going to lead off the bottom of the third inning. England reached in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way, that misses high. England laid down a bunt, and it was an errant throw, but was able to reach and then came around and scored. 2-0 now the count. 2 balls, no strikes to the third baseman. Weller working really fast on the mound. 2-0. Swung on. Good cut there by England as catches a little piece of it, fouls it back. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're tied 4-4. Cloudy evening here in Groton. Had some rain roll through. The 2-1. This is 3-1. We didn't have any delay in the play. We had ourselves a little delay in the stream, but we're back now in the 3-1. On the inside corner, field the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Gavin England, wearing number 27. He digs back in. Count full and the payoff. Swung on and fouled, and England stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Groton able to figure out Weller there in the last inning in the bottom of the second. The 3-2, and that misses, and England's going to lead off the bottom of the third with a walk. I'm going to bring up right fielder Carter Simon.
Number 22, right fielder Carter Simon.
Third baseman Connor Zen's in on the grass. Thinking maybe a bunt is in play as Weller steps off and checks England at first. Gavin back in safely. Weller set at the belt. And pitch on the way to Simon. That's going to be in the dirt. Good block by Morissette. And he's going to need a little extra time back there. High school season will wrap up. The regular season wraps up tonight for Groton. Regions will be in another week or 2, I believe. And then the state tournament will be at the end of the month. And then a lot of these players will roll right into their Legion season. The 1-0 hits the inside corner, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Weller looking in at Marsa, gets the sign. The 1-1, and that misses. 2-1 now to Carter Simon. Coach Erickson goes through a series of signs. Zen's still in on the grass. The 2-1, swung on and grounded to Zen's at third. He's going to go on to second. England will be forced at second, and Simon safe at first on the fielder's choice. Nice play there by Connor Zenz to retire England at second base on the fielder's choice. Simon aboard, 1 out. Karsten Fleece coming to the plate now. Karsten drew a walk in his first at bat. First pitch to Fleece is down low for a ball. And the rain is starting to come back again. Fairly light right now. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow, because if it does, we'll maybe take a little break from our stream once again. I'll try to keep the audio here. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 is down low. 3-0 to Fleece. Again, Fleece being patient in there as with this rain, these pitchers are going to have a little trouble finding the zone, keeping their control. The 3-0, that's down the middle for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. You see some of the fielders jumping around, trying to keep themselves warm with these cooler temperatures and all the rain coming in. The 3-1, that's going to be in the dirt. Fleece is going to draw another walk. Simon goes on to second on the walk.
Now batting number 1, the second baseman, Braxton.
Time called for a courtesy runner.
Right for police number 18,
Lincoln Krause coming in to do the courtesy running for Karsten Fleece. 1 out, and Braxton Emery coming to the plate. Braxton had a big RBI single in his first at bat. That's a unorthodox way of trying to throw back.
You gotta step off immediately, don't you? Like that simulated motion.
Not sure what that was, but first pitch swung. It's going to get in the hole. It's going to be a tough play, and no play as Imrie is aboard. Ground ball to the hole, and Odlin fielded it cleanly, but just didn't have a play anywhere. Runners were off on the ground ball, and now we got bases loaded. And the top of the order coming back, and Brevin Fleece. Brevin 0 for 1 officially. Drew a walk his first time up, and grounded out his second time, or grounded into a fielder's choice, I should say, but did come around and score a run. First pitch misses. Bases are loaded again here for Groton. They've had them loaded a couple different times, so hopefully Brevin stays in there, stays patient, gets one he can drive here. The 1-0 swung on, line right to the first baseman, and he touches first to end the inning. Tough play there as Brevin hits it on the line, and not much Braxton can do there as the ball is caught behind him, and pretty easy play for the first baseman. So we leave 2 on, we score none, and we still have a 4-4 game. We'll have top of the 4th in Redfield when we come back.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you.
And we're back to Groton, and Pat Krause bringing you high school spring baseball. We got Groton taking on Redfield. Chase Odlin swings at the first pitch, lifted into left field, and Dunker's got it measured, and he'll put it away for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Tie ball game, 4-4. Redfield scored 2 in the first and second. And then Groton tied it up with 4 in the bottom of the second. And that's where we're at here, 4-4, top of the 4th. And top of the order coming back up to play here, and Connor Zenz. Zenz, the third baseman for today, scored a run back in the first inning. First pitch swung on and missed. Ablin hoping to get himself into a bit of a groove here as he's at, this will be his 75th pitch of the game. Had a little trouble in the first 2 innings. Ablin from the line, the 1-1 to Zenz. This is high, 2-1. Again, control a big factor tonight for both pitchers with the wet ball and then you on the wet clay on the mound and trying to keep your spikes clean and get your footing. The 2-1 at the belt, first strike, evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Tie ball game here. This game does have some region implications, I believe. The 2-2, and that's going to miss high. 3-2. Getting those curveballs a little harder to throw in this kind of weather with the wet ball and colder temperatures. Maybe you don't get the same kind of snap. 3-2, swung on and lifted. Foul, and almost got the bullpen catcher over there. They do have a net up, but it lifted just right over in the right spot. As Redfield does have someone warming up over there. I can't tell who it is off the top here. And the 3-2. Swung on and grounded through the hole, off the glove of Althoff. Emery up with it, and a nice play there as Ablin comes over and covers. What you like to see there out of your pitcher hopping off the mound. Kind of a tough play for Althoff. He got a glove on. Emery following the play, backing him up. He fields it cleanly and on to Ablin at first. Again, Dylan doing his job. After he throws the pitch, he knows he's got to become that extra fielder, and he got himself over in time to make the play at first. So 2 outs. And number 23, pitcher Kevin Weller is up. And he takes one for a strike down the middle. And the 0-1 swung on and lifted into the outfield. Dunker's got it measured, and he will put it away for the 3rd inning. So Redfield goes 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left. Groton will come up here at the top or the bottom of the 4th inning, looking again to try to take the lead, and we'll have the bottom of the 4th here in Groton after these messages.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
And Dylan Ablin gonna lead off the bottom of the 4th inning in a tie ball game. First pitch misses. 4-4 the score as Kevin Weller beginning his 4th inning of work. Ground ball, the third baseman ends up with it on to first in time to record the out. And Ablin is out 5-3, the scoring play.
Now batting on 35, the first baseman, Brad Althoff.
Braden Althoff coming to the plate now on the 35. Althoff hit a 2 RBI single back in the 4-run 2nd inning for the Tigers. First pitch is in there for a strike. Althoff playing first base, batting in the number 3 hole tonight. And Weller from the line, the 0-1. Swung on and lifted into shallow center. It's going to be a tough play, and it's going to drop for a base hit. And Althoff is aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back number 11, the left fielder, Colby Dunker.
Colby Dunker is going to come to the plate, batting in the number 4 spot for Groton tonight. Colby swinging a pretty good bat so far. Dunker digs in as Althoff takes his lead and Weller checks. First pitch to Dunker, swung on and lifted into left field. And Noah Johnson has it. Nice running catch as that ball kept on carrying and took him back to not quite the warning track, but a few steps from it. So Dunker out on a long fly ball to left field. So 2 outs, Logan Ringenberg is going to come to the plate. As both pitchers have kind of settled in here these last couple innings. They struggled there for a couple innings. Now they're finding their groove as the rain has stopped for a little bit. First pitch, nice block there by Morissette. Sometimes it's a pretty helpless feeling back there when a pitcher spikes one and you're not sure what to do and just throw your body in front of it. And Morissette does a nice job back there staying calm. And the 1-0, swung on, grounded out front. Going to be a tough play. Weller up with it on to first and got him at first to the behest of the Groton Tigers, as it was a close play. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left. We're 4 complete. We're still tied 4-4. And we'll have the top of the 5th inning and Redfield at bat when we come back after this.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Eli Morissette stepping in, doing the catching for Redfield, wearing number 42. He was responsible for 4 runs for Redfield. First pitch swung on and lifted down the left field line. Dunker gives it a look, but it's going to get out of play. Ablin gets ahead here, no balls and 1 strike. Morissette had a 2-run double in his first at-bat and then a 2 RBI single in his second at-bat. So he's driven in all 4 runs for Redfield. And he's got his 3rd hit of the ball game with a hard line drive into center field. This guy's a pretty solid all-around player, and what Tommy Gregg hopes out of a number 3 hitter. 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs is a pretty solid night. Micah Zastro comes to the plate. Zastro playing first base. We're in number 7 as Morissette gets checked at first, and a close play as nice quick move there by Ablin as kind of caught Morissette leaning just a little bit. I don't think he's trying to steal. I just think he was still working on getting his lead. And first pitch to Zastro and misses for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 85th pitch of the game for Dylan Ablin. Ablin looks in, now he gets his sign set and comes home, and he misses 2-0. Looking at the first 2 innings on the scoreboard, we thought maybe we'd be in for a slugfest with 8 runs scored in those first 2 innings, but both pitchers have kind of settled in. 2-0 to Zastro. Hits corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Looking out at the American flag in center field, it has died down. It looks like the wind has died down, so hopefully we can get these next couple of innings in with no trouble. And 2-1. Hits at the knees, 2 balls, 2 strikes as Abelin works himself back to an even count. Fell behind 2-0, now back 2-2 is the count. Morissette takes his lead from first. And 2-2 on the way. Curveball grounded just inside the bag at third. Gonna get into the outfield. With that wet grass, that ball just died in front of Dunker, and he gets to it, gets it back in. Morissette advances to second on the base hit by Zastro. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Ethan Falk is going to come to the plate. Falk hit a double in his last at bat, but was only able to advance to third as Abelin retired the next 3 hitters in order to get out of the inning. Now we'll see here if Tommy Gregg tries to manufacture some runs here. First pitch to Falk down the middle for a strike. Did not square up, so maybe let him take a pitch. Now we'll see if something's on. Altoff in on the grass at first. Base runners take their signs. Falk takes the sign, now digs in. Now Abelin checking. And he squares the bunt, and he gets it down, but it's going to go foul. He got a piece of it, but it rolled back into the left-handed batter's box, which is foul territory. Now Abelin ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Well, sometimes you see this where if a coach has confidence in his hitter to get a bunt down, let him bunt with 2 strikes. The risky run there is if he doesn't get it down and it goes foul, he is out, and it goes down as a strikeout. So Altoff still in on the grass at first. And the 0-2 to Falk, he's not squaring, takes it high. Abelin trying to get him to chase something out of the zone, but Falk doesn't bite. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Redfield threatening here, runners on first and second. The 1-2, down the middle for strike 3, and Falk goes down looking for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 30, the right fielder, Dylan Murray.
Dylan Murray coming up to put to bat now. Murray playing right field for Redfield tonight. It's kind of been the game here for Dylan Abelin so far, as kind of gets himself into a jam but finds a way to work out. Runners take their lead. First pitch to Murray. Swung out and missed. A breaking ball there, down and away. Got Murray to chase. Morissette led off with a single. Zastro followed with a single. That's why we have runners on first and second. The 0-1. Swung out and missed. And Abelin here quickly ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, as I said, Abelin's gets himself into some trouble here. He gets a couple guys on, but then finds a way to settle in. And the 0-2 misses in the dirt. Good stop by Karsten Fleece. As he keeps it in front, keeps the runners at first and second. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Again, a little wind in the flag, but not much. The 1-2 hits at the knees, and Murray down looking for the second out of the inning. We're going to get time here as a courtesy runner comes in to run for Eli Morissette. Hunter Binger is the batter. Binger playing center field wearing number 12. Pitch misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second for Redfield. They led off with a single by Morissette, followed by a single from Zastro. And So far, neither one has been able to advance. And the curveball hits the inside corner to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one here as Abelin comes home, and he misses down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Abelin doing a nice job trying to work out of a jam. Gave up back-to-back singles to start the inning. 2-1, misses high, 3-1. Gave up back-to-back singles, but then struck out the next 2 guys, and now looking to get the third here. Infield playing back, playing their normal positions. Middle infielders keeping the runner close. The 3-1 swung on, filled the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Coaches from Groton in the infield talking. Plays at first as the runners will be off with the pitch. And the 3-2 misses high, and that's going to load the bases. As Abelin has now gone over the 100 pitch mark with 103 pitches. Jackson Rude coming to the plate now. Rude batting 8th in the lineup. Bases full of Redfield runners as they all take their lead. First pitch is in there for a strike. Nice job, Dylan Abelin coming back as he gives up a walk and then right back into the strike zone. The 0-1 fouled into the net. Again, Dylan, he likes to work fast too. He gets the ball, he's right back on the mound, and he's ready to go. And the 0-2 swung on and grounded to the right side. Altoff up with it, Abelin over to first to cover, and in time. So once again, Redfield threatens, loads the bases with 2 outs, but Abelin able to work out. We're still tied 4-4 after 4.5. We'll have the bottom of the 5th inning and Groton batting when we come back after this.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support.
And welcome back to Groton, South Dakota. Lockhart Field. Pat Krause bringing you high school baseball action. We got a tie ball game here, 4-4 between the Redfield Muskrats and the home team Groton Tigers. Gavin Ingham leading off, first pitch swinging. He's going to pop it up over here. Connor Zen's looking at it, and he's going to put it away. Nice play as he was getting closer and closer to that fence and did a nice job finding the fence, finding the ball, and putting it away for out number 1. Groton being aggressive here. A lot of times all it's doing is just allowing Weller to stay in this game, as he's only at 70 pitches, so he's throwing a nice game so far. Carter Simon takes the first pitch for a strike. Simon playing right field. Reached on a walk in his last at-bat, or last plate appearance. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Got cut there by Carter. A little ahead of it. 72 pitches for Kevin Weller. The 0-2 just misses off the plate. Morissette liked that pitch as he just missed, trying to catch a corner there, unable to. 1-2. This is high and tight. Count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 4-4 our score. And the 2-2 swung on and lifted. Noah Johnson coming in hard enough, and he will make the catch in foul territory. And Simon retired on a pop out to left fielder for the second out. Karsten Fleece now batting. Karsten does not have an official plate, or excuse me, an official at bat, as he has drawn 2 walks so far. And he digs in. First pitch to Fleece, swung on and fouled. Again, Groton hitters are being aggressive in there. And like to see that, but we just got to find ways to string a couple of hits together to get something going. And the 0-1, that catches the inside corner, right at the knees. So Carson Fleece down 0-2. Well, they're looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. And the 0-2 swung on and hit to the left side. And on the first in time, and that was Odlin on the play. And 3 up, 3 down. 3 balls put in play, but nothing to say for it. So 3 hitters up, 3 down. And we'll have the top of the 6th inning in a 4-4 game when we come back to Lockhart Field in Groton, South Dakota after this.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor,
welcome back to Groton, South Dakota, and some spring high school baseball action. We've got some substitutions and lineup changes here for the Groton Tigers. Jared Erdman coming in to pitch. Lefty coming in as Ablin is done after 106 pitches. Ablin will move to right field, and Carter Simon moves into third base. Batting first for Redfield is Chase Odlin. Odlin playing shortstop. First pitch gets by our catcher. 1 ball, no strikes. Erdman from the line, 1-0. Misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Ablin threw a pretty good game. Probably not his best, but with the conditions, it was pretty tough out there. The 2-0, that's on the corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jared Erdman wearing number 5, throwing one of the few lefties we have on this Groton team. The 2-1, down the middle for a strike. Jared, only a sophomore, does a nice job. And the 2-2, swung on and missed, and Erdman battles back from falling behind 2-0 to get Odland swinging for out number 1. Bring us back to the top of the order, third baseman Connor Zenz. Jarrett's always had a really good, strong arm. Now he's starting to find that control, which is key. First pitch, swung on, fouled, out of play. Again, having a reliable left-handed pitcher is a huge advantage. We don't have a lot of lefties up in our area and in high school, so the 0-1 swung on, fouled straight below Fleece. So Jarrett being solid as he's been is a big bonus here for Groton. No balls and 2 strikes to leadoff hitter Connor Zenz. And Erdman from the line, the 0-2. Little off speed, little spinner outside, just misses off the plate.
Don't give it up, you're ahead.
Nice little wrinkle there as Jarrett's thrown a lot of fastballs so far. And the 1-2. Swung on, and Zen's got a piece of it and fouled it out of play. Zen staying alive, but Erdman doing a really nice job of pounding that strike zone. Basically telling Zen's, here it is, try to hit it. And the 1-2. And that's going to be down and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jarrett gets the ball back, and he's going to get himself back on the mound. Looking in at Karsten Fleece. And the 2-2. And that's going to skip in the dirt. Count full now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Erdman looking not to lose him here. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Redfield leadoff hitter, Connor Zenz. 3-2. And that's going to miss in the dirt. So Zenz works himself out of a 0-2 count to draw a walk, 1 out. And time's going to be called as assistant coach Aaron Severson's going to come out of the dugout and have a little chat with the pitcher. Just kind of slow him down a little bit, make sure he can find his spot and get himself into a little bit of a rhythm. Again, this is the final regular season game for Groton. I'm not sure what Redfield's schedule has, but I would assume they are close to finishing up their regular season as the region tournament will start soon. Currently, Groton is in the 3rd spot in the region. I think Redfield is 4th or 5th. Not sure where games will be played to this point. I think once the regular season concludes, they'll make the draws and figure out where everybody plays. Erdman set, gonna throw over. Again, being a lefty has himself a bit of an advantage. When he comes set, he's staring right at that runner at first, and if he keeps that leg straight up and down, he can decide to go home or across, and that time he went across. 23 for Redfield, Kevin Weller, the pitcher. Again, Weller still doing the pitching. He's only at 78 pitches for Redfield. The 1-0, and misses high as Jarrett spins himself off the mound. Erdman looking in at Fleece, gets the sign. And the 2-0 down the middle for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Erdman looking here to even it up here. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The 2-1. This is outside. 3-1 now. 3-1 to pitcher Kevin Weller. He gets the sign. And 3-1. And that misses just off the plate. And that's going to be a 2nd walk in a row for Erdman. 1 ball. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Zenz and Weller, and that's going to bring up Eli Morissette. Eli has been quite productive tonight. He's 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs. And it's a pretty solid night no matter how you look at it. Looking to add to that here. First pitch, misses high. Erdman trying to find himself a spot on the mound, find the groove. And he's set in the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another thing that sometimes we don't learn more, that's a really solid catcher behind the plate too. And the 1-1 swung on and foul tipped into the glove. And Erdman ahead now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's coming home pretty quick, and Redfield's coach wants to make sure that he comes set and pauses. And the 1-2 swung on, popped up, and that's going to reach out of play. Runners on first and second, both there by way of a walk. Connor Zenz at second, Kevin Weller at first. And the 1-2, and that's going to get Morissette in the elbow. Not what you want to do to load the bases. I don't care how tough you are, when it's cold like this, that hurts. And Morissette taking his time getting to first. Hey, he's going to crouch down here and maybe take some time here to. That's a tough spot to get hit right behind that elbow there. I don't care how hard a guy throws, that hurts. Bases are loaded, and that's going to bring up Micah Zastro. Count now even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Middle infielders playing double play depth. Corners are playing in, looking to cut down the run. And the 1-1 swung on, fouled into the net. So far, Redfield hasn't been able to square anything up. A lot of foul balls. Erdman's 1-2 on the way. In the dirt, going to get away from Fleece, but not far enough. Carson did a nice job at least getting a piece of that ball, slowing it down. Didn't get away far enough for Zenz to score from third. Bases loaded. 2 walks and a hit batsman. That's how we got there. And the 2-2 swung on and fouled. As Zastro stays alive. Zastro playing first base. Looking to put Redfield in the lead here with a base hit. The 2-2 swung on and missed. All tipped into the glove. Nice job by Karsten Fleece to squeeze that one back there. 2 outs now, bases loaded. Ethan Falk comes to the plate. Falk, the designated hitter. We're going to have time here for a courtesy runner for Eli Morissette. Again, as he's the catcher, it's not a substitution. It's just a way to keep the pace of play up, to give him a chance to get his gear on. First pitch to Falk is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Again, bases loaded. Zenz at first, Weller at second, and it was Morissette, but now it's their courtesy runner. I don't have a name for him. Erdman ahead here now. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Looking to get out of a jam here in the top of the 6th inning. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and Erdman works himself out. 2 walks and a hit batsman, and then finds a way to get himself out of a jam. Redfield leaves them loaded. They don't score any on no hits. And after 5.5 complete, we're still tied at 4. We'll have the bottom of the 6th inning and Groton's at bats when we return to Groton.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we're back here at the bottom of the 6th inning.
Playing second base, Braxton.
Braxton Emery going to lead things off here for Groton Tigers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-4 our score.
Here you go, Braxton.
Again, all 8 runs were scored in the first 2 innings, and since then the pitchers have settled in. And I don't want to say it's been a pitcher's duel because there's been some opportunities to score, just both of them have been able to battle out. Emery swings at the first pitch and fouls it off in front of the Groton dugout right below us. And Weller back in. This will be his 80th pitch, so pretty efficient game for him. And Emery reaches out, and he's going to loop it into short left for a base hit, and Emery aboard with a leadoff single, which you hope to get out of your bottom part of your lineup. Set the table for the top. And Brevin Fleece now coming up. Brevin had a tough luck liner in his last at-bat with bases loaded, hit into a double play. And Weller steps off to check Emery at first. Zenz is in on the grass here as they're playing for a bunt, and top your order up, I wouldn't be surprised. Brevin doesn't square, but takes high for a ball. One other thing that Brevin brings is his speed, so if he's able to get one down, he's going to make it tough for Redfield to make a play on him. Still not squaring, the ball goes high. 2-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now. And the 2-1. Swung on line to second. Get the force at second. On to first. Oh. Caught their first baseman in the face. And we're going to call time here. Root on to Odlin for the out at second. We'll get Braxton, and on the return to throw to first, it skipped up and it caught first baseman Micah Zasser right in the face. He is up. Coaches came out to check on him. Umpires are checking on him. Okay. Coach Tommy Gregg checking him over, and hopefully nothing serious there. Good sign that he's on his feet and talking to his coach, and wondering if it didn't get him in the mouth somewhere as we're looking at his lip. Tough play over there as Odlin needed to kind of rush his throw as Brevin Fleece gets on the line pretty quick. And it looks like he's bleeding. They're going to maybe try and get him cleaned up. We'll have a little stoppage here. Kind of do a quick little recap of how we got to where we're at. Redfield started off the game, scoring 2 right away in the top of the first. 2 RBI double by their catcher, Eli Morissette, excuse me. And then in the second inning, Redfield scored, top of the second inning, Redfield scored another 2 on a 2 RBI single by Eli Morissette. Again, Morissette officially in the book tonight is 3 for 3 with 3 hits, 4 RBI, and reached after getting hit by pitch. So 3 for 3 on the night. And that's Redfield scoring, and then Groton came back and batted around in the bottom half of the second inning and scored 4. Got a couple of big 2-out hits to get to that 4th spot. And then after that, we haven't had any scoring. The offense is kind of shut down. Both teams have had chances. We've had multiple base runners on. Without being able to look officially, I'd say both teams have left double-digit runners on base. Redfield's had bases loaded a couple of times. Groton's had bases loaded and maybe even a couple of runners on and not able to push anything across. His pitchers have done a nice job getting themselves out of jams. Dylan Abelin started the game for Groton. He's out as the pitcher, but playing right field. He threw 106 pitches. Kevin Weller still doing the pitching for Redfield. He's had 84 pitches so far. Again, he's kind of doing the same thing that Abelin did. Groton seems like to get a couple runners on here and there, and Weller able to work himself out of the jam. Abelin did the same thing, and even Jared Erdman, who's come in relief of Abelin in the last inning, threw 31 pitches, not what you probably hope to see, but was able to get out of a bases-loaded jam and strike out the side. That's how we're here in the bottom of the 6th inning in a tie ball game. Again, still waiting to see if Mike Astro can get himself cleaned up and able to come back into the ball game. As he, if you're just joining, took a kind of short hop, tough play at first, right to the mouth. And he's in the, I believe he's in the dugout with his coaches getting himself cleaned up, and the infielders are going to return to their positions, and Weller's going to make his way back to the mound. It looks like Redfield coach is still working out. As I said before, we got region baseball, postseason baseball coming up in the next week or so. Where we play, who we play is to be determined. This is the final regular season game for Groton, and I don't know what Redfield's schedule is, if they have a couple more games or not. Right now, as the region standings sit in the region for Groton and Redfield in the same region, Madison sits on top, I believe, and Howard second, Groton third, and I think Redfield is in the 5 spot right now. Again, as things finish up here in the regular season, seeds will be set and games will be matchups will be given. We're back to baseball. It's nice to see Zastro back in the game. We're at first base. Dylan coming to the plate now. 1 out. First pitch swinging on play. Again, Weller doing a nice job here of just understanding that throwing strikes is probably the most important thing we can be doing right now. He's doing a pretty good job with that last 3-4 innings or so. And the 0-1 on the inside corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Brevin Fleece on first by way of a fielder's choice. He takes his lead, Weller checks. Weller steps off. Chases back. Don't throw. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the 0-2 swung on and grounded between third and short. Zen's up with it on the second. Not in time as Fleece is in safely. Not a bad play there by Zen's, but again, that extra element, that speed element that Fleece brings to the game, he's able to get in safely. And Groton has runners on first and second, 1 out. Braden Althoff coming to the plate. Braden had an RBI single in one of his at-bats tonight. Base hit here will likely score 1, again with Fleece, depending on the jump he can get. First pitch is high. One thing you got to remember is the grass is wet, so the ball's not going to travel. But on that same note, it's going to be hard to handle for the outfielders. And 1-0. They're 2-0. 2-0. Kobe Dunker stands on deck. Weller set, checks runners, and 2-0. Swung on and foul. Swing there by Althoff is for the 2-0 and a hitter's count. Able to kind of let loose on one. Weller set and checks. The 2-1. Popped up. Althoff kind of chased him out of the zone there a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Weller fell behind 2-0, now even 2-2. Abel at first, Fleece at second. And the 2-2. Curveball. Kind of, he fooled Althoff there. He kind of gave up on that, but it stayed down and in. Fills the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2. Misses for ball 4. And that's going to load the bases for Colby Dunker. And that's going to bring Tommy Gregg out of the dugout. That little chat with his pitcher as Kevin Weller's now at 93 pitches. And we'll see if this ends his night or if he comes back out. Again, another jam. Looks like Tommy Gregg's just going to have a little chat with his infield and kind of talk about what they're going to be doing here. Late in the game here, bottom of the 6th inning, makes you kind of have to decide, do you want to cut the run off at home or are you confident in your middle infielders to turn a double play? Dunker gets down the line pretty well, so we'll see what kind of alignment here he has. It looks like middle infielders are going to play back. Corner infielders are going to be up. Now we see now the middle infielders come in, so Tommy Gregg elected to cut the runoff at home. First pitch to Dunker. This is outside. Dunker looking to get one that he can just lift to the outfield because with Fleece's speed on third, he should score. And he balled to the outfield. The 1-0. Swung on it, lifted hard, driven hard into the left center field gap. That's going to fall. 1 run scores. Abel around third, he's going to score. Althoff hustling around third, he's going to score. Dunker hustling for third. Play at third is not in time. And Colby Dunker comes through with a huge 1-out, 3 bases clearing, 3 RBI triple to take the lead here 7-4. For Groton here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Big at bat there for Colby Dunker. Got a pitch that he could drive and sent it to the left center. And the infield's going to be drawn in again with 1 out. Logan Ringenberg up. First pitch misses there. First big hit for either team here since the 2nd inning. And the 1-0 to Ringenberg gets their first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th inning. Groton leading 7-4. The 1-1 in the dirt. Nice stop there by Morissette. Yeah, I like watching him back there. He just does not panic when that ball's in the dirt. He knows what to do and just stays calm. The 2-1 to Ringenberg is in there. He evens it down. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Groton looking to add another insurance run here. Ringenberg again with the outfield. The 2-2 swung on and grounded. Dunker off on contact. There's going to be no play. Ringenberg's going to be forced out at first. But Dunker off on a contact play there. He's going to score the 8th run of the game and the 4th this inning for Groton. As Ringenberg gets the job done, puts the ball in play. And nobody on and 2 outs. Jared Erdman's going to step to the plate. Takes high, ball 1. As Weller just goes over the 100 pitch mark. 101st pitch. The 1-0 swung on and lifted into short center. Going to be a tough play. Out and out, and he's going to make the play, put it away. But Groton gets 4. 3 hits, No errors.
No Redfield errors.
And no runners left. 8-4 Groton going to the top of the 7th inning. We'll have that here in Groton when we come back after this.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student production.
And we're back here, top of the 7th inning, last chance here for Redfield, as Groton puts a 4 spot on the bottom of the 7th, led by Colby Dunker's bases clearing triple. Dylan Murray batting for Redfield. He takes a pitch for a strike as Jared Erdman begins his 2nd inning of relief. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. Again, Erdman likes to work fast as well, as he's right back on the mound. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and Murray goes down swinging on 3 straight pitches. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Hunter Binger stepping to the plate. Hunter playing center field. First pitch on the way. This is high. Ball 1. The 1-0 on the way. This is inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Jared falling behind here. 2 balls and no strikes. And 2-0. That's down low. 3-0. Table of 2 batters here. Jared couldn't miss the first kid. Now he's falling behind 3-0. And Binger is going to be awarded on a 4-pitch walk. And that's going to bring up Jackson Rude, the 2nd baseman, is going to come to the plate. Carson Fleece comes out behind the plate to talk to his pitcher, kind of settle him down a little bit as Erdman, again, sometimes working fast can work in your favor, but sometimes a deep breath and maybe a joke or 2. As Jared has a little smile on his face as Fleece walks back behind the plate. Sometimes that's the best thing. Go out and say something kind of random and just get him not thinking about it. First pitch misses high to Jackson Rude. 8-4 our score. Groton able to push 4 across in the bottom of the 6th inning. And check at first. Good move. And again safely is Binger.
Go, Jared.
1 ball, no strikes. Jackson Rude, 2nd baseman for Redfield. 1-0. It's going to get away from Fleece. And Binger's going to be at 2nd on the wild pitch.
Go, Jared.
Again, Redfield looking to just piece a few together here as they're down 4. And Groton right now can trade runs for outs. And 2-0, gets in there for a strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. Middle infielders kind of keeping the runner close. 2-1, swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. They're looking to come back here. 2-2. Swung on and missed. And Rude goes down swinging for out number 2. Chase Ogden, the number 9 hitter. Last hope here for Redfield with 2 outs on top of the 7th inning. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Again, Jared just kind of saying, here it is. He's winding up here back. Challenging him. We'd like to see that. The 0-1 is in there for a strike, and Erdman way up here. No balls and 2 strikes. Redfield down to their last strike. Erdman looking to close it out here. Gets the sign. The 0-2 on the way. Down looking is Chase Ogden, and that's going to be your ball game as Groton comes from behind. They gave up 4 in the first and second innings, scored 4 in the second, 4 in the 6th to defeat Redfield 8-4 and end their regular season on a victory. Again, as I mentioned, region baseball starting in the next week or so. For those of you who follow Groton High School baseball on Facebook, stay tuned to those Facebook pages as they will, Coach Seth Erickson will post matchups and locations when they come about. This was the Pat Krause bringing you spring baseball action. Again, thanks to all the sponsors that make this possible. And thank you. It's a nice baseball game. Hopefully the Tigers can find some success in the playoffs and see you down the road. Thank you.
Thanks, Corbin.